What's going on, guys? So this video is a quick correction to my yesterday's video. So I compared the 3080 Ti and 7900 XTX in 6 games with ray tracing on, and the benchmark for Star Wars Jedi Survivor was wrong. Apparently there must have been a bug that didn't actually enable FSR even though it was on. Now I mentioned that I felt this was kind of weird at the results I was getting, but I was also made aware kindly by a few of my viewers. Ashantis apparently said that I guess Hardware Unboxed ran into an issue with FSR in this game, and then also Opinali mentioned that he has seen this game get higher FPS than what I was getting. So that prompted me to take another look at it, and I actually installed the game, a fresh copy, on my 5900X PC, and I tested both GPUs. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so let's begin with the settings here. We're using the same settings, and let's begin with 4K native first with the 7900 XTX. And we have around 40 FPS, which is what I was getting with FSR set to quality on my previous video. So this essentially proves that FSR wasn't on, even though I had it toggled on the previous video, right? So let's toggle FSR to quality now, and let's see if it works. So we'll throw FSR to quality now, and boom, there it goes. It worked. So now this is what it should have been. So we're gonna test the 3080 Ti again against the 7900 XTX. So now FSR is working properly. Again, I don't like updates with these games, tend to break things, so I literally ran the game twice. I launched it twice yesterday with FSR enabled, as I showed in my previous video with the settings, and that was the readings I was getting. But I did mention it because it stood out to me that it just didn't seem right, because these two GPUs are similar in performance with ray tracing turned on, as you've seen in my other benchmarks and as I've seen in many other games I've tested. But clearly FSR wasn't working, and now that I got it working on my other PC, let's take a look and see how they compare. And we have a noticeable advantage here for the 7900 XTX on the right with FSR set to quality, and 3080 Ti has DLSS set to quality. And by the end of this run, we will have around a 20% FPS averages advantage for the 7900 XTX, which is very nice. I believe they must have improved the performance in this game with ray tracing on the XTX, because I remember playing it when the game first came out. I played through the game and I was getting around 60, sometimes below. So this is nice to see. But yeah, clearly the benchmark of this game on my yesterday's video is wrong, and I wanted to make this video essentially showing what the performance actually is. As a matter of fact, I wanted to turn on FSR quality on the 3080 Ti right now, just to kind of see, to show that essentially FSR and DLSS give you the same exact performance from my experience that I've tested, as long as you set them to the same setting, right? But yeah, this is the right performance for the 7900 XTX, how it performs in this game. I'm also going to leave a pinned comment on yesterday's video with the link to this video and the correction. So I do really appreciate those who comment and let me know, because people make mistakes, and sometimes, you know, these games get broken with updates and stuff like that, so you never know. But yeah, I do indeed appreciate it, you guys who comment. And yeah, we also have some pretty nice 1% lows advantage for the 7900 XTX here as well, so that is nice to see. 4K with ray tracing, FSR quality in Jedi Survivor, well above 60 FPS. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.